Let's go live today with a powerful message called Miracle Now. I was just in a beautiful session with a dear client and soul family, another angel on earth, and I was just so guided to share some of the messages that have been coming through lately about peace and how to have this internal peace that can never be shaken. When we're able to have a sense of peace, when we're connected to Spirit and connected to God Most High, that is the most powerful medicine that we can carry, because we have a peace that is beyond the world, that is beyond time and space. And that's what A Course in Miracles calls above the battleground. So we're in the world, but we're not of the world. And we're really able to hold the peace of God no matter what happens. And that's really what Christ was walking with, was this sense of inner peace, inner knowing, your knowing state, knowing what you stand for, and knowing who you are, and the perfect, innocent, eternal being that you are. And so the message that I have to share today is about choosing the miracle now. How can you embrace the now? How can you embrace the peace right now? Not in a few days, not when this kind of money comes, or when something happens, or when a relationship comes in. How can you hold the peace of God, the love of God right now, in this very moment? That is the greatest gift that we can give ourselves and others, is when we are just at full peace, because we know that everything that we are meant to experience here is perfectly divinely guided if we just have that willingness and that faith to listen. And that's what I'm really, really passionate about sharing, is how to really connect with Spirit and with the peace of God beyond what you've been, programmed to believe, or beyond what your parents have told you, or the school system or society, that you're really able to walk a way that is in resonance with your spirit, that awakens you fully into knowing that peace and the miracle now can happen right now in this moment. There is always going to be a sense of duality if we appear to be in these bodies, and that is what remaining above the battleground and having the peace of God really gives us, is that we're able to walk through life as a warrior, as a beacon of love, and we can really rest assured in our inner knowing state and having that peace. So I just feel like right now it's all about really holding that inner peace within you and making decisions from that peace within, and not trying to shift anything or make anything different, but having that peace right now. And then from that moment of that peace, you can make miracles happen. You can be led, you can be guided to that next light step that is going to be guided and led in a way that is so much more in alignment with your higher self, because you're leading a path of peace. You're leading from a place that's really in fulfillment with your spirit. And so, yes, this is what I'm here to talk about. We have a comment here. Yes, I'm not going to actually be answering that question right now, but what I'm here to talk about is really, right now it just feels like we are being called to really accept what is, and know from this inner knowing state, from this peace within, that we can make the most clear decisions, because we know who we're connected with. We know who walks beside us and who guides us in every moment. And so in Akashic Angel Academy, we're now on month 3, and we are now starting to work together with partners, giving readings. And what this is really gifting all of those that are in Akashic Angel Academy is they're able to strengthen their inner knowing state and their channel, not just for themselves, but also for others. And being of service and being able to be a messenger for the Holy Spirit and for God's Source Light is really the greatest gift, because you get to share the next lighted step. You get to walk with courage and faith, and knowing that everything is going exactly according to plan. So when we have this peace and we can use certain tools to get to this peace. And for me, I like to use the Akashic or study A Course in Miracles. I like to do breath work and yoga. I love to lay in the sun and swim in the ocean. Those are what really bring me into my inner knowing state and my peace. So right now, how can you find peace today? How can you remember joy today? No matter what is happening, how can you kind of quiet that mind and really go within and really ask God, the Holy Spirit, your higher self, to show you those next steps, to give you a sign, a signal that you can't miss. And so that's really what I have to share today, just a short little video. And yeah, I'm not going to be answering those questions, but yeah, you can send me a message if you feel called.